Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Marvel Strike Force. Today we have a very special topic to cover, and I'll be honest, I was not the first one to break it this time. I do like to sleep, unfortunately. So the data mines stuff, they normally come out around the server reset time, which for me is around 11 o'clock at night. And so this time, I knew that this was there. So Rage Gaming was, as far as I'm aware, was the first one to pop this, but like I said, I do like to sleep on things and then also do my videos in the morning, which is when I'm recording it now. And so by the time you guys see this, but we'll be talking about this. I want to discuss this. What appears to be the next team for October is going to be something like the Legion of Monsters. Now, if you don't know what that is, we're going to talk about this a little bit. There is confirmation not only of the two reworks, of course, which you've maybe seen if you've been active over the last couple of days in the milestone, but also with the Living Mummy. So that is some of the new data mines coming up alongside some other Undying related data mines. We're going to talk about this as well and what this means for this and more. So if you're ready to go, let's boil this down. Okay, so let's just start with the easy part, right? Which is the Multiversal Blast milestone, which gave hints, and these global milestones often give hints in the bonus milestones for upcoming teams. Now, we had one for a 4-red of Doctor Strange Heartless. Some people might be like, why is this Strange Heartless? Well, I mean, I guess he's monster-esque, right? I mean, also, they've reworked regular Strange to shit, so it's not going to be him. And he's part of the Astral team. And now, or yesterday, maybe a day and a half ago, I don't know when this happened. Anyways, the Elsa milestone appeared, and so it does look like that she will be the second rework to be on the team. Now, before you do anything, I would not do anything, is what I mean. I have Strange Heartless here from the Darkhold meta. Again, there's a possibility that maybe Scopely in their, I'm going to say Infinite Wisdom because of how they fucked up with the Secret Warriors, that they very well could give a token to Strange Heartless and Elsa. And they may also have some events and milestones that give diamonds. So be aware of that. And I would not upgrade any of these in advance because realistically, there's no point. That being said, I'm super excited if that's the case because Strange Heartless was incredibly powerful in the Darkhold meta. If you've been around that long, congratulations to you. We're all people who've been stuck around that long. This guy was very, very powerful. Like that you had to target him first or he would one-shot your team. So I'm kind of somewhat confident that this team might be good outside of raids if that's what it's going to be. And that's what it appears to be because most of these characters seem to be Mystic-esque. Now, Elsa Bloodstone is also another blaster, so I'm kind of wondering like why this is a heavy DPS team, heavy damage team, right? With another Elsa blaster, we got the costume, so that's from the Werewolf by Night MCU thing. We're talking about him as well, right? And I do have 3 T4s on her already, so that's nice. So, because they don't normally give T4 upgrades with the tokens and things like that. Mystic allies gain 10% crit chance. There's accuracy and stuff in here. I did the miss thing. This could hurt a lot. So if she misses because they dodged or evaded or anything like that, she'll attack again. And this, with new stats, could hurt quite a bit, actually. So this would be interesting to see. But as far as what updates they would have with her, we'll have to find out if that's the true things that are happening. Let's talk about the data mines, though. Right, so let's talk about the zombie stuff first. Let's go into, can we go into full screen mode? Nope, I screwed that up. Okay, let's go back. Sorry, I must have messed around with my scenes a little bit. My apologies, everybody. We'll have to, it's not that bad. We'll go zoom in one more there, and I think I can get rid of my cam box, and that might help a little bit anyways, for most of what you need to see. So, coming soon, Undying Rampage, Zombie Halloween Horde. Commander, the Undying Rampage event is starting soon. Replay through the last few years of Zombie Halloween themed fun with the Undying team. Play through each of the zombie events. You guys might remember this. There was the Hunger and the Thirst, this kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to be getting. Make sure you have Iron Man Zombie, Juggernaut Zombie, and Scarlet Witch Zombie, as they each will be needed through the various events to earn amazing rewards and see their starting journey again. The Hunger and the Thirst challenges. Now, you might remember that. I believe these were daily challenges where you get rewards. Some of them were somewhat challenging to do, though. They have new heights and reached the new edition of the Rapacious and the Hysteria level. So 2 new difficulty levels on these challenges. These challenges will be aimed at top level characters, so be prepared. For an extra treat that isn't a trick, the Hunger will also have a Gluttonous level with the addition of Kestrel Zombie as a requirement to reach the highest peak with a full Undying team. This event is filled with zombie shenanigans and fun as we follow the Undying team's journey. So we know that Kestrel Zombie is going to be Zombie Kestrel is going to be coming very soon in October as well. There's a lot of characters coming. I mean, Zombie Kestrel, Blue Marvel, Sentry, who is slated for Battle World 2, which honestly should be quite soon as well. There's a lot of things going on in this game. Now, Sentry probably won't be unlocked for quite a while, but he should appear at least in the roster menu, I would think. Now, coming soon, this is a Sebastian Shaw-esque milestone, so that is exactly why he showed up early in the data mines and basically spoiled all the fun from the envoys, because now they're all basically wondering why the data mines spoil all the news before they get a chance to. So Living Mummy Unleashed. Earn Living Mummy red stars and shards. So again, this is the same wording and text basically as Sebastian Shaw. Gain progress in this event by logging in daily and battling an alliance war. Now this part, maybe it's not Mystic Raids, right? And so I don't know. Why are they asking us to battle an alliance war for something that rewards stuff for the Living Mummy? I guess Undying is a war team, so that could be why. Maybe it's not a Mystic Raid. Maybe it is a Mystic Raid team. Maybe it's not. I guess we'll find out, but there seems to be a lot of potential Mystic characters on this team. Complete the event by purchasing points to unlock Living Mummy at a discount starting on October the 10th. So that is basically probably when he is going to become available, right? Because that was the same day, when Sebastian Shaw became available, those dates were announced and that was his release date. So this appears to be probably the actual official release date for the Living Mummy. Now we have one more character in the form of Superior Spider-Man that's coming out, and then we have the next team. So is Living Mummy the third character to come out, though, is the question, right, of the team. Because Sebastian Shaw was the third character. So I don't know if that's what this indicates or not. We do have this Superior Spider-Man tech training milestone coming, and this may involve you having to level up a tech character from 101 to 105 if you want some additional bonuses. So just keep that in mind as well. Okay, so that's it for the data mines there. That's pretty exciting, but I want to talk about, oh god, let's back up a bit. Okay, sorry guys, and let's put mine, because you want to see me, right? You want to see me? Where am I? There we go. Okay, so these were old data mines for Werewolf by Night. Some of you, if you were old enough to remember this, it sounds like I'm talking to kids, but or old, we're all old here, right? If we've been playing like years and years and years for Marvel Strike Force, we're old. But Werewolf by Night had data mines with relation to his gear. And while they had characters in data mines in the past, they had, like, I don't know what it was, like Cyclops was in there for a while, and Beast was in there for a while. And he's been in here for a while. I'm just putting two and two together that this has got to be the case, right? Like, I'm not saying this is definitely it, but it's there's a lot of bells ringing off that this is gonna be his time finally. And so that's what I think. Now, we were trying to piece together, what team is what's the name of the team, right? I mean, they could call it whatever they want, but it's starting to look like it's not Howling Commandos or Midnight Suns. Oh, we'll get to that. But it looks more like to be like the Legion of Monsters. Now, it was my pal Bo's Gorilla. He posted this to me, so I just wanted to use this in the video here. But you can see that the Living Mummy is here alongside, I think that's Werewolf by Night, but someone's going to correct me, and then Morbius, right, and Elsa. So we don't have a vampire, but maybe, just maybe, they might use Dracula. We have summon characters for the vampire minions in game. It would be really amazing if they brought Dracula to the game with the vampire minions. I actually thought that they were going to do it last October when I saw all of the stuff related to the vampire minions. I thought that was basically a shoe-in for Dracula, but it wasn't. But it still could be, right? He could still be a summoner summoning these vampire minions, and it could be part of this team. That would be really badass, and I'd actually really appreciate that. And Scopely, you get some brownie points from me if that was the case. Now, the only reason why I brought this up was because if any of you guys played early Marvel Snap, because I did, there was this character named Hellcow, and I thought this would be absolutely hilarious. I'll be honest, when I heard that Living Mummy is coming to Marvel Strike Force, I had no effing clue who this character was. I know a lot of characters, but I guess I don't know the obscure ones. and it seems like a lot of the supernatural based ones are also somewhat obscure. So this would be really funny if they had like if Hellcow was that final missing new character coming into the game. That's why I had this here, just for anyone who maybe have played Marvel Snap. So Legion of Monsters, right? There's definitely, you know, like that kind of like the different sides of the monsterdom, if that's a thing, right? We got the vampires, we got the werewolves, we got the mummies, apparently, and some other crap. I don't know who that one is. I forget. Someone can let me know in the comments down below, right? But definitely Living Mummy is still in here. And I just don't think that Morbius is going to be, or even a new Morbius is going to be on this team, right? Because he missed his spot on the Night Stalkers, so much so that all the promotional art and all the stuff, the immediate images for Night Stalkers actually included Morbius, because they never thought that Moon Knight was going to win the poll, and then they had to put Moon Knight on the team, which is what I thought was really funny. So I think for that reason that Morbius is not going to be a part of this at all. Like even a new Morbius, like I would be really surprised. But a vampire would still be cool nonetheless. A new vampire, and so Dracula would be my thoughts. But these are the 2010 run of Legion of Monsters, and some of them could be the characters that we just saw on the comic page that I wasn't really aware of, but some other characters other than the ones that are highlighted, right? Frankenstein, Frankencastle, Frankenstein version of Punisher, Man-Amphibian, Man-Thing's already in the game, right? Satana's already in the game. Shicklaw, someone posted it in my Discord server, actually. I don't know much about this character, though. Simon Garth the Zombie, I don't know who the F that is. So we have Encantu, the Living Mummy, we have Elsa Bloodstone, we have Werewolf by Night, and we have Strange Heartless, I guess, now. So there's one more character up for grabs. I would really love it if this was Dracula, but I would love to know who you guys would like to see on this team and what you think might be coming. What's your thoughts about this monster Halloween October team? Do you think it's going to be the Mystic Raid team? I mean, I don't like that many raid teams back to back because it means I have to build them. Now, that being said, they sound pretty cool anyways. But Night Stalkers isn't a bad team, and so it's almost disappointing that we're going to be seeing the back of Night Stalkers, because Blade and Oath and all that, they're actually a pretty good team, and even in other game modes they're pretty good. So it's disappointing in that way. But they also haven't even updated the damn raids. Like, where are the Annihilation Raid Omega? Like, why do I even need, if they're a raid team, why do I even need them, right? Same with the tech team. They haven't even updated it. When are they updating the Insidious 6 stuff? Right, Superior Spider-Man's coming soon. So when is that going to be updated to the Omega? Are we going to get better rewards? Blah, blah, blah. There's still lots of questions along the raid side of things that I would like to know. Because if this is indeed a raid team, why do I want to build them? And that's the question we don't really know. How good are they going to be in other game modes? I guess we'll find out when the kits eventually get revealed by the envoys. At least I'll give them something to do. So that's going to be it from me. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, and I will see you all on the next video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.